Spring, 1987. Kyiv, USSR. Inside school number 16, children are falling ill. Hair drops out, pain grows, and nobody knows why. Teachers whisper about a new epidemic. The truth will shock the entire Soviet Union and the world. Late 1980s Kyiv was a city of contrasts. Busy streets, crowded school cafeterias, queues for basic goods, and a silent distrust running beneath the surface. Parents worried more about shortages than about crimes, never imagining that danger could lurk in a lunch bowl. Teachers and kids passed rumors of mean cooks and bitter staff, but nobody feared death. The school was the heart of the neighborhood, until it became a place people whispered about for years. Tamara's family background shaped everything that followed. Her parents, Anton and Maria Maslenko, saw neighbors and even animals as rivals in their daily struggle for resources. The children, Tamara, Nina, Marina, grew up watching family feuds resolved with poison put in pancakes or soup, always for advantage. Greed was handed down like grandma's recipe. Kindness was seen as weakness. She was quiet, but terrifyingly vengeful. One neighbor recalled, "The pattern was always the same. A family member conveniently dying, assets and apartments switching hands, suspicions glossed over as bad luck." Tamara's first husband, Nikolai, a quiet long-haul truck driver, was her first murder for property. She ingratiated herself into the Ivanyutin family. Soon, Oleg Ivanyutin nearly died. His parents, Pyotr and Maria, died 2 days apart, leaving Tamara with the family assets. Sister Nina repeated the pattern. She got rid of her husband for housing rights. There were always plausible stories: illness, heart failure, old age. But behind closed doors, the family's power slowly grew. Becoming a school dishwasher was Tamara's dream job. It meant unlimited access to food for her animals and to chemicals that would become her weapons. School number 16 became her hunting ground. Staff and students grew sick. Headaches, vomiting, excruciating pain, hair falling out. After-school party leader Ekaterina Sherbin and dietitian Lubov Gordienko died mysteriously. The school whispered about the curse. Chemistry teacher Viktor Stadnik lost all his hair but managed to survive. Kids stopped trusting school food, but it was too late for some. A teacher says,
"We thought maybe she just didn't like us, but nobody would believe a person could do such things to children."
The scariest part, it was the children who paid the highest toll. Sixth grader Andrei Titov died a slow, agonizing death. First grader Oksana Gavrilyuk never came home. Her mother, overwhelmed by grief and guilt, would take her own life soon after. Others barely survived. Natasha Volkova and Masha Grigoria endured months in hospitals with nerve damage and chronic pain.
"We thought it would end, but it never did."
Natasha recalls in a rare interview,
"I never forgot her eyes. She was always watching."
Doctors and police couldn't grasp what was happening. Only forensic toxicologist Lydia Guseva suspected thallium. Detective Nikolai Podudny and prosecutor Sergei Vinokurov led a painstaking investigation, digging up graves and running exhaustive tests. Tamara and her family tried to bribe their way out. Gold jewelry, hush money, nothing worked once the evidence started piling up. A jar labeled Clericy Solution was found at Tamara's house, a smoking gun for the prosecution. The courtroom was packed with parents, journalists, police. Outrage and grief spilled over.
"You're not a woman, you're a monster!"
One parent shouted. Tamara, stony-faced, denied everything, never once apologizing.
"I was just unlucky to have such upbringing,"
She declared. Her co-conspirators, sister Nina and parents Maria and Anton, all got long sentences and died in prison. After the verdict, the school community struggled for closure. Forensic psychiatrists say Tamara wasn't insane, but deeply pathologically selfish and incapable of empathy. Experts compare her to famous US and UK female poisoners, noting her long-game cruelty and the Soviet context of distrust and repression.
Her poison infected not just bodies, but the entire social fabric.
Notes one documentary. Her crimes forced change. Tighter food controls in schools. Ban on thallium. New protocols for criminal investigations. U.S. criminologists study her case alongside Belle Gunness and other Black widows. Tamara's case is taught as a warning. Even ordinary people in trusted roles can harbor monsters. Today, Tamara Ivanyutina's story echoes in forensic textbooks, documentaries, and true crime podcasts. Survivors still remember her cold stare. Experts still debate what twisted a quiet dishwasher into the USSR's most infamous female murderer. Her poison changed lives and showed the world how darkness can hide behind the most ordinary smile.